Are you talking to me? No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just not used to people talking to me. You caught me by surprise. Are you new to the school? I haven't seen you before. Oh, you are. You just got transferred. That explains a lot. Can I help you with something? Oh, this seat? Yeah, it's free. There's no one sitting next to me. But are you sure you want to sit here? I mean, there are a couple of empty seats closer to the whiteboard, and they are also closer to other people. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get rid of you. It's actually rather nice to have someone to talk to. I'm just making sure you don't end up getting isolated from the rest of the class in your first day. You'll end up like me. What happened to me? Well, as you can probably tell, I'm really shy. Like, really, really shy. To an extreme level. It's really hard for me to approach and talk to people. At first, I thought that maybe someone would try to come and talk to me and try to be my friend, like when I was in high school. But that never happened. So, time passed by, and now I have spent an entire year completely on my own. The worst part is nobody notices I'm here. I'm literally invisible. No, I'm not kidding. I could be yelling to someone to feel away from them and I would go unnoticed. Even teachers have a hard time realizing I'm in their class. But not everything's bad. I use it as a superpower. It's really helpful when I'm tired and just want to go home, because I can just walk out of the classroom without anyone noticing I'm gone. Oh, I'm sorry, I started rambling about dumb stuff. Anyways, as I told you before, there are better seats over there, and maybe you should take one of those. Wait, why are you sitting next to me? Are you sure? Absolutely sure? Hey, look, I'm flattered, but I really don't need your pity. It's okay, you can go with everyone else. I'll be fine, I promise. I've been fine this whole time. Huh? You think I look like a good person? And that's the reason you came and talked to me? I, um, I, I don't know what to say. I think you look like a good person too. Sorry for acting all defensive. It's just that I'm used to being alone. I didn't expect someone as kind as you to approach and talk to me. Can we start over? Hi, my name is Winter. Nice to meet you. Then, please, take a seat. Oh, and by the way, you can ask me any questions that you may have about our classes or the school. Yeah, I might be a quiet one, but I'm a really good observer. I guess that's why I like sitting this far back into the classroom. Oh, and also having the window is nice. Look, the teacher is here. We'll talk after class. So, what are your thoughts? Oh, you liked it? I'm glad you did. It's actually my favorite subject. Yeah, I never understood those people who think history is boring. Hey, we have some free time before our next class. Do you want me to give you a little tour around the school? Yeah, I don't mind. I don't have anything to do or anyone to hang with. Plus, I want to do something for you, as an apology for being rude to you before. Okay, that sounds awesome. Come this way. First, we have the cafeteria. The food is surprisingly good and it's not that expensive. I'll say it's the best alternative if you don't bring your own food. And there are also a couple of restaurants and fast food places outside of campus. As you may have noticed, each major has its own building, which is pretty cool. And some of the buildings are connected to each other. Thanks to this, there are a couple of shortcuts that I use to move faster around campus. Like this one. If we enter the International Affairs building and turn left, we'll get straight to the Language Center. Usually you'll need to walk the entirety of the main street, so this little shortcut saves you around 5 to 10 minutes. There are a lot of languages to study here: Russian, Spanish, Japanese, Chinese, you name it. And the best part is that it's free. Actually, a lot of outside students come here just to study a foreign language. Right behind this building is the gym, so I think that should be our next stop. Hey, now that I think about it, I have never stepped inside this building. But I heard there is a pool and a lot of different sports to practice. So if you're interested in joining a team, maybe you should come back later and ask. Next is the library. I love this place. This is where I normally spend my free time. It's just so quiet and peaceful. Oh, no, I don't read that often. I just come here to take naps. Oh, and this library has conference rooms on the second floor. Yeah, and sometimes they host special events on them. Like on Wednesdays, they project a classic movie and you can come and watch it free of charge. After the movie, there's usually a conversation about it, but participation is optional, so I normally just listen. If we continue this way and take the main street, we can get to the workshops rather quickly. Follow me. We are here. On the main floor, we have the radio and television workshops, and on the top floor, we have writing workshops. Sadly, you can only make use of this if your major requires it. But I still think it's pretty cool that our school has stuff like this. Next, we have the computer center. Here you can borrow a PC and you can even print your homework. It's pretty handy, but have in mind that there are times when this place is full, so you better have a plan B if you're running late for class. And last but not least, we have the auditorium. The theater club is the one that you see the most, and you can come and watch their plays. Oh no, they are terrible. But at least they try, and that's what matters, right? Oh, and there's also a music room behind the auditorium, but you have to make a reservation to use it. And if we take this corridor, we will return where we started. So, I guess that's all. I know it may feel a little overwhelming at first, but believe me when I say that you'll get used to it in no time. Yeah, no worries. As I said before, I'm usually alone, so this was a nice change from my routine. Oh, look at the time. We better head over to our next class. Hey, um, thank you. For talking to me. It may sound super weird, but this is like a big deal for me. I really look forward to spending more time together, if that's okay with you. Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, and good luck in your new school.